よく出すね。よく出すか。
おい、サイコロの音変わったな。
何言ってやがんで。イニスキル聞け。
あの用心棒は座頭市を切れるか。
おめえただのあんまじゃねえだろ。
あんたも血の匂いがするな。こんな狭いところで刀そんな風に掴んじゃダメだよ。
Owen would be a great guy to do it with because we do have sort of a friendship, and I think Starsky and Hutch were friends, kind of at the basis of their whole relationship was just that they liked each other, they trusted each other. I don't trust Owen, not for a second, but I do like him, and I do find him entertaining. So really, just, you know, if you just minus the trust thing, it's a very similar sort of relationship. And Owen's blonde too, so that was another factor in casting. Owen, I think, has a really nice voice. When you watch him sing the song in the movie, everything seems right, basically. It's all there. I mean, it's on key. He's got the words right. But behind his eyes, it's just sort of this glassy sort of void. A completely soulless singer. Which is, it's interesting because it's sweet and like a little boy, sort of like a little choir boy in a way, and very innocent, but also it's kind of like the pool isn't that deep. What we're doing is we're trying not to spoof it or parody it in any way. We don't want to parody it mainly because I can't say the word parody, so if I ever have to mention it, I don't want to say it, so that's why we stayed away from that. But in general, we just wanted to kind of play it as if it was a real, the way that Todd put it, it was as if it was the failed pilot for Starsky and Hutch, you know, and shoot it in a real way that you would have done a TV movie in the 70s. Maybe looking a little bit better because we have a little more time and money to do that, but it's sort of like kind of like letting that, the sort of irony of that, you know, 30 years later, kind of let that be what it is. I grew up watching Starsky and Hutch. That was, you know, I was the sort of the target demographic. So for me, it's just like, it just feels like it's comforting to watch. You know, I love, you know, I love watching those guys and the car. I think Snoop is on a one-man mission to immortalize the 70s pimp on celluloid, and he's doing an incredible job of it, and he loves it. When he leaves a set, he'll say, "Look up, Pimpin's out of here." That's what he says when he goes. In the morning when he comes in, he says, "Pimpin's here." So basically, Pimpin is a big part of it, and this guy got into the clothes in a big way, and he brings an entourage with him of advisors and security people, and just, you know, it's like you feel it when he's around. Amy and Carmen were, well, you know, basically, any day that they were working on the movie is a good day. We're just happier when they're around, for the obvious reasons. They're just, I mean, they're just great girls, and they're they're sweet, funny. They're not too bad on the eyes. They are good actresses. It's not like there are cameos or that take you out of the movie or just for the sake of having people that you know in the film, but they're people who are right for the roles, but also they all have a certain I think cachet that they bring with them, And like Bateman is like one of the just funniest people I've ever met. He just has such a cynical, funny, acerbic sense of humor, which I really enjoy. And Juliet took this part that really almost in the script was literally like nothing, and it's become like one of this funny standout thing. And she did it, because she's Todd's friend, and I think Todd seems to have these relationships with actors who he's worked with.
Ben and I have worked together, we've worked this maybe our 6th or 7th movie together, so we sort of are familiar with each other. But with these new characters, and it's a very new character for Ben to play, it was just kind of, the first couple weeks kind of easing our way into it. Ben will crack me up in a scene, but more just in real life, kind of watching him on the set, and he's slightly an up and down personality, and so I can relate to kind of some of his like kind of dark moods, and to me they're funny. So when Ben's in kind of a kind of surly down mood, that kind of cheers me up for some reason. David's Soul, I guess, had a #1 hit in the 70s, and I sing that song in the movie. I sort of serenade Carmen Electra and Amy Smart, and I'm not very musical, so I guess it'll turn out to be kind of funny. But hopefully they'll be laughing with me and not at me. We really have a really kind of funny cast. Will Ferrell plays a part in it, and obviously Vince Vaughn has like a big part as the villain, but Juliette Lewis, and then Amy Smart and Carmen Electra are really good, and our Captain Dobie is great with Fred Williams. I think you kind of want to get, kind of space to be able to kind of improvise and try stuff. And Todd is good at kind of letting us kind of come up with ideas and things to do stuff.
It's always fun, to play characters that do things outside the lines, People who are sort of extreme and specific in a way and not traditional. It's just more interesting. Well, Todd always sets up an environment where he allows you to contribute and collaborate and listens to ideas, so you feel comfortable, expressing yourself and saying stuff. I mean, not that you don't do that anyway, but you do, but it's just easier when there's someone who's open to it and whose ideas you like. It's a different time, obviously, the 70s, and outside of, revisiting fashion and music and styles and both celebrating those and also kind of having fun at where, pop culture was at that point, I think it serves the story in some ways in that the detective work and the chases aren't so driven by technology as many things are today. I remember in the playground we'd play Starsky and Hutch because that was a big detective show, and just remember that they were kind of cool and they were busting bad guys, so we all liked that.
I just wanted to bring some additive flavors to the Huggy Bear character because I felt like he was sharp on TV, but it was some elements that he was missing, so I wanted to just come and add my flavor to it and, put a little bit of imping with the pimping to make sure it look all the way fly. The world that Huggy's in, he's a player, so he can play on both sides of the wall. A bird drops on Huggy's shoulder and he gives the information, and Huggy relays the information to his partner at the station. And the station partner relays a message to the police. Don't mess with Huggy so Huggy can make his money. So it's a hand-for-hand type of situation. You do for me, I do for you. I approach everything the same way with a winning attitude. You know what I'm saying? I come in to win. So I felt like they gave me this role because they knew that nobody else could play Huggy Bear like me. So, what I bring to the table with them is going to be something that's going to bank off of them like they banking off of me. So, it's a good feeling to be able to work with some, you know, classy guys like that. They just got a great chemistry. They know how to, you know, assist each other very well. And it's a great combination. I'm just glad to be a part of it, and hopefully when we get to Starsky and Hutch Part 2, Huggy will be bigger and better.
Olin and Ben, they're so funny. And, you know, there are moments when you want to just bust out laughing, but, you know, obviously you have to hold it in. But it's fun, you know, the day goes by really fast because they're so great and they're so spontaneous, you know. Usually on one of the last takes, they just kind of, it's like a free take and they do, you know, whatever they want, just kind of improvise, and it's amazing. They're so funny. Todd is great because he really communicates with us, and you know, he has so many wonderful ideas and a really great sense of humor, and so when he gives you notes, you know, it comes across, and it's just fun. It's really laid back, no pressure, you know. It's just everyone's just having a good time and working, obviously, but for me, it's been really fun.
We were always going back and forth whether to set the movie in present day or in the 70s when the TV show took place. I think ultimately what it boiled down to was what we can sort of mine the most comedy from. And I think, you know, Ben and I especially had conversations about it, and we decided, I think, in the 70s was where we can get the most comedy. They're tracking down Vince Vaughn, who's sort of, you know, going to bring a large amount of drugs into Bay City. Again, back to the idea of a singular villain with a simple plot. Vince is sort of a drug, not kingpin, but a drug guy who's bringing in a large amount of cocaine into Bay City that's virtually untraceable. What I liked about the show was the relationship between the two men. I thought it was an interesting on TV to see this sort of warm relationship between these two guys, and we kind of tried to copy that as much as possible. The interesting thing in Starsky and Hutch is that Ben certainly is playing a part and coming from a point of view he hasn't come from before in a movie, which is a point of he usually plays this very put-upon kind of character, and in here he really has to take stage and take charge. So I think that lent itself to kind of a different relationship than maybe Ben and Owen usually have. Huggy Bear was basically the coolest guy on TV at the time, you know, and it was definitely, you didn't see a lot of characters like that on television, and I think for African-American actors, a lot of them kind of came out of the woodwork wanting to play Huggy Bear, because especially for them when they were younger, he was the coolest guy. And so, you know, Snoop seemed to me like the logical choice, because he is the coolest guy, so you kind of went to him first and he wanted to do it. Vince to me was always the #1 choice for, you know, for the villain, since the Starsky and Hutch characters were taken, and I always want to work with Vince Vaughn. He seemed like the next logical thing, and he couldn't do Huggy Bear because I like to work with Vince. He's my favorite. You know, he's just, to me, he's one of the best actors out there right now. He brings so much to it. So I thought, okay, I'm going to do Starsky and Hutch. Where does Vince fit in?
No, they do it really well.
They're delightful, both of them.
Yeah.
And if you're going to pass the torch, you might as well have people like them to pass it to.
David and I, you know, had this chemistry, and you don't really lose it. You don't really lose it. I mean, we just fall into it naturally. We enjoy each other very much, and it's fun.
And we've actually remained friends through all these years, you know, personally. So
that's what he says.
Well, sort of. I'm
Sort of
saying that
friends.
because we're on camera.
out
I like you. I saw you.
37 Frank, take 2. Hey, Mark?
Hey, Mark.
And action. Should have gone with the horse. No, too obvious. I think it would have
Hey, wait up. Here's my number.
In case you need us for questioning.
There's always some questions.
Thanks.
Have a nice day. Give me that. You gave it to me. See, that's what I told you. What? Big Jackson 5.
I love cheerleaders.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. It's like a
Hold on a minute.
Oh, sorry.
You gotta get Huggy Bear straight, man. Huggy Bear ain't never been this sharp before. And letting y'all in behind the scenes to see how Huggy gets the ball stuck. You know what I'm talking about? Antonio, think I'm doing a good job of this here, man, or what? Dig it, baby.
Big turn with your shoulders and your hips to get your weight on the back foot. Exactly, just like that. You're gonna keep extended and turn your hips through.
Thank you. Good night. God bless.
That was good. That was great.
Did y'all see that, girl? Did y'all see that?
We got it.
All right, cool. Mike me up real quick. I knocked my mic out, doing that Tiger Woods shit. I wasn't even supposed to show all of that. What TV show y'all would any damn way? Golf Association. Send that footage in.
Oh, yeah, that's Coach, huh? Yeah, the PGA. That's right.
Where my coach at? How many feet was that, Coach?
That was pretty far. If it wouldn't hit the tree, it would have been, that was a good 225, 230. Yeah.
The numbers right there.
That's big.
Yeah,
200 feet.
And I ain't been golfing for 10 minutes. Imagine if I spent a 10-day golf collision course with Tiger Woods trying to get my gang together. Imagine what you gonna see. I'm gonna have me a celebrity golf game. That's what I'm gonna do. Put it together, host it, and knock a few shots in, bust a few holes, and a few holes, and do what I do.
You're a strange bird, man. What's your deal?
Just love the game, baby.
Okay, all 2 tons of it. We just got to be at the banquet by 2 o'clock, right? Anything else?
No, just be cool and... You need to be this close to me? Back off. What is your deal?
And action.
Wrong!
show me some respect, then you gotta give me some answers. Comprende? Now, what do you know about Terrence Myers? Anybody else? Want a little bit? Who's Terrence Myers? Action! This place is great, huh? Do you like coming to places like this? I mean, since you're a cheerleader and you're dancing all the time in formation, then you come here and everybody's dancing in formation. Is that sort of like, it's not really like fun because you do it at work?
Are you okay? You seem kind of wound up.
I seem wound up? No, I'm good. I feel rock solid. A little paranoid, but rock solid. I'm gonna kiss you. Woo! Hey! Whoa, hey!
Watch it, man.
Excuse me?
I said watch it. This floor is for dancing. You can tell by the lights. So groove it or move it, baby.
You want a tango? Curly? Whoa, Starsky, come here. No. Curly wants a tango.
You really want a piece of this?
Oh, I don't want a piece. I want the whole thing. Let's go. So just take a second. Whoa. a lid on it. Wing nut. Put a lid on it. Just saying.
Yeah. You know something? You two really deserve it. Make nice. Your partners.
No, Cap. Cap, you can't do that. I work alone. You know that.
Take it someplace else.
Cap!
Take it away from me.
Wing nut? Not a wing nut.
Get out.
Finkel wants a little dinkle right here. What? Come on, Finkel wants a dinkle. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I think he wants a kiss. This little boy's cover.
Oh, that's sweet. That's a wonderful little rabbit kiss. Poof.
Hi. Can I
Hey.
get you two a drink?
You sure can, Sugar Puss. Johnny Red and me. Do it.
Okay. And for you?
Do it. Bacardi and Cola. Do it. Do it.
What are you doing? What? What are you doing? That's not. You're doing my.
Okay, I don't have
on, you're a Southern Oil Texas guy, like a dandy.
All right, everybody, if we please hustle back to our seats.
Come on, sweetheart. Sit down.
What's your voice? It's different. Exactly. What was that? What are you doing? You did my voice. You just stole my voice. Yes, you did. You're supposed to do your own voice. You're supposed to... I don't have a cool little voice, okay? Well, make one up. You're a character. You're a Texas oil man. Do like a, I don't know, you got a little dandy mustache. Do something. What's that? Oh, yeah. All right, come on.
Let's go. Sam, come on. Come on.
It's pimping, man. Huggy Bear at his finest. I seen the old Starsky and Hutch today, so I'm gonna bring Huggy Bear back. Watch.
Here we go. Ready?
Sit.
Here we go, and background cars moving. Cars moving. And back row.
Look, Starsky, man, I know these two white cats that's selling a car that you might be interested in.
I don't want another car, Huggy.
You selling this car?
Well, actually, your friend up there has already paid for it. Give him the keys. Starsky, it's time.
Thanks.
Woo! I hate it.
You hate it?
Yeah.
Does it make you jealous?
Yeah.
This is your...
Oh, just a lot thinner and younger.
Isn't that much thinner?
Not that much.
About half the size.
Yeah, he's not as good looking either. No, they're it's wonderful. They got a great kind of chemistry together. It's fun to watch.
What is that thing?
Well, it's like a camper slash pickup truck, kind of a hybrid. Little apartment on wheels.
Thing sticks out like a sore thumb. We're undercover.
You think so?
Hang on a second.
All right. Look at this thing. Wow, who'd ever figure a guy like you would have a car like this? Whoa! Look at this thing. Wow, who'd ever thought a guy like you would have a car this cool? Come on, pop the trunk. Let me see what's in this baby. What? Whoa.
And looking at...
Now we're talking.
Good. One more. That was perfect.
Ready, and action.
There he is.
Hey, what it is, Willis?
Hey, Huggy, how you been?
Cool, buddy. Cool. Good afternoon, detective.
Good afternoon, Huggy Bear.
Starsky, this your car?
Uh-huh.
Damn. You just went up another notch in my book. That moves you up to notch 1, baby.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Set.
And action.
Shit, Starsky. This your ride?
Uh-huh.
Damn. You just moved up a notch in my book. That puts you up at notch 1.
Like it.
It's a 76. It won't be out the next year. But I know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who robbed somebody.
Well, speaking of knowing somebody, you hear anything on the street about what's going on these days?
Listen, I got some information you two might be interested in. Dig this. A little bird tells me there's gonna be a big coke deal in Bay City. One for the Guinness Book.
How you doing, Captain?
I believe you two know each other.
Why don't you do me a favor?
Detective David Starsky did everything by the book.
I said freeze!
Detective Ken Hutchinson never even read it. But now, they'll face their biggest problem yet.
You two deserve each other. You're partners.
Whoa! You coming?
This spring, two legendary cops are teaming up
Hey, look what the wind blew in.
to take on the ultimate bad guy.
It costs money. Planes, they cost money. This yacht, my kid's braces, it all costs money. You think Kitty's free? What?
I know some people that rob some people.
I like your style. I like your moves. Let me ask you something. Which one do you like? Because we're going to stick to this.
Well, I've always had a thing for blondes.
Good, because I'll take anything.
Got some questions for you. Look, I like you guys, okay? Especially you.
Let me see your belly button.
No, just show a little somebody.
This grass is Alabama creeping bend.
You know a lot about golf.
I know even more about grass.
Goodbye, heroes!
Hang on. Starsky.
Starsky and Hutch.
Hey there, little fella. You okay?